Alright, starting earlier in the day. Try to beat the heat. Still waiting to see. Sounds good. I believe we have a doctor to talk to. A little bit more of this town to explore. And then we'll talk to the sheriff. A linebacker in a lab coat. This doctor is clearly weary, but works feverishly to bandage the bloody head of an unconscious young woman.
Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
That dude is exploding blood.
Understood, brother.
Do anything to help?
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
Count on us. Shoulders sag with relief. Okay.
Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't fuck around.
I mean, you're over here focusing on this girl that's unconscious while there's a dude spitting blood. I'd say he's probably the bigger issue.
Talk more
we're on it.
Come back.
Do I have any of these items? Who's my I wish press start. Everyone just ran him over. What the fuck? She's first aid level 3. Okay, and I do have the suture kit. Is that the only one I have? Okay. Oh, I have a medic pack too. Okay. Everyone. Okay, everybody get over here. You just get over here.
You ever hear of car
Thanks.
gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get cute.
Sorry.
Anyway, I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take. What we didn't expect was 50 VWs in his
It's not
garden,
selecting me, is
hanging
it?
around like
Hold on.
shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn waste of some good cars, but
Bloody man.
You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own
Make sure you
guts.
take care of that bike when you get to it.
that rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car.
And what do you need? Nearly unconscious man? Woman. She's breathing. Medic pack.
Stop! Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please.
This is a medic pack, right? Okay, here we are. Medic pack on nearly unconscious woman.
Hope you got another career plan. I give it another 3 months
What's
before
going
Payson
on?
leaves you in the dust.
Did you patch me up?
And so what if she does?
just means I gotta
So the only thing I need is an injury kit.
Remind you that you said that.
Which I used on Orion. So let me see if any of the shop people have one.
Set your tire bead real quick and look impressive doing it. I've got a trick. Set the tire on fire. Except don't
Already
use
talked to
gasoline.
all of you.
I'm glad the merchants are already back to work.
Have I talked to you?
Welcome to
Mary Milk Teeth?
Teeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last
What are
night
these
that
names,
you wish
bro?
you hadn't, I got you. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. What do you need?
Still upset I didn't get none of that power armor.
Just a
What's your
simple
story?
humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now, are you buying or are you talking? Remedies
What do you
for
have for
regret,
sale?
children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the
She's a
pain,
drug
and
dealer,
first
alcohol
aid
dealer,
kits
I
for
mean. She
those
has a
of you
bar.
who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed.
Oh, those
to
are
fill
pills
you
back there,
with
too.
pep and put
Looks like a
spring
rat
in your
away.
step. What can I get you? Here you go, children.
Let's trade.
Salvation is at hand.
Don't call us children. That just sounds weird. Sell my junk. She has an injury kit. Let's buy one.
To the pile. We'll bring it back to Parker along with the rest of the supplies.
Whoop ass! What the fuck is it? Colorado's #1 fighting beer. Drink a whoop ass. That's Psycho. Just antidote. Who wants antidote? Snake squeezins. It's alcohol. Prairie punch. Casa Regretti. Boars. Have a Boars Light. And what is this one? Mile High Mug Filler. With a pot leaf on it. Everybody get out the way.
What? No. Heck is wrong with these frontier men?
No idea. Luckily, I stopped him before he got us all killed. Damn idiot.
Injury crit. Energy crit.
Happy to see this.
You are a severely injured man.
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
I feel like we don't need an injury kit for that. One of the mechanics could have reset his leg.
Mean where they grow these
Or
fine
this big
automobiles
old
for our
buff
personal use?
badass doctor, right?
What now?
We've done everything for patients. They should pull through.
Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done.
Go ahead and get a drink.
But I need
I'm tired.
one
as
more
fuck.
favor.
Tired as fuck. Okay.
You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it.
Benny's still out there shooting people in the head.
If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
She must be like his wife or his daughter or something for him to care that much.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Parker.
You saved her life. And mine.
But we haven't
Need
saved her
anything
life
before I get my
because
stuff together?
she still has a bullet in her head.
Of course.
Oh, we can use some medical attention.
Let's have a look.
Does he charge for this? Was that free?
Good luck.
Thanks. I don't know if that was free or not. Let's go ahead and do a hard save, and then we'll do a quick save.
Jesus,
It didn't crash on me yesterday.
That's a bomb.
Ooh. That's a bomb! What the fuck?
God damn it! Where are the marshals?
They've got their hands full licking their wounds. You're gonna be waiting a while.
There's a marshal right here, dude!
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Taiwan Jones instead of Indiana Jones. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor.
Oh, those puns, though. It's level 1. You got it. Plus, you got a level up.
Wish I could get these Flipper and marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall.
We just defused it. You watched us do it.
That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business.
Alright, Indiana Jones.
Doc Parker's got a clinic set up at the Arapahoe Garage.
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! We have everything you need, just for the asking and, well, the paying.
So she does puns because her name itself is a pun.
You didn't hear this from me, Franz, but word is there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah?
Now tell us about
you
yourself.
Want to hear about the wide open seas, my trusty vessel, the wild waves crashing the shores? Well, sorry, chums. I'm just here to sell stuff. What would you like?
What's with the ocean puns?
Nope.
Do you sell fish?
Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear.
Is fishing a huge thing
Sardine.
in Colorado? She's my weapon merchant. She's a weapon merchant. A clown hammer. Oh, wonder what that's a reference to. Nail box. Is ammo? Is this? It's a brawling weapon. It's a box with nails on it, and they punch them. Okay. I will keep that in mind. So that looks like a transition. You got a name. Unshaven and slovenly, Marshal Lipinski shifts his unlit, half-smoked cigar to the corner of his mouth as you approach.
We had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs.
Don't take that tone of voice with the Rangers, Lipinski.
Or what, Quan? You gonna arrest me? Fine, fine. What do you want? It's the garden of the gods. Rocks, experimental farms. And now those fucking Dorseys.
What would it take to get through?
So.
Any idea how many Dorseys are in there? No? Okay, well you're a
No
useless
room
piece of
for
shit.
amateurs in this town. You hear?
Well, they let you be
No
here.
room.
Place is closed. Brygo wants us to stand in the cold and make sure you know it.
Troy's Diary, a small book with a bunch of dicks drawn on the cover. And the words Troy's Diary don't fucking read. Someone with different handwriting has added the word move. What's this? This is all these random computer parts. Did that succeed? No, requires level 3. Okay, what is good for shotguns? Obviously he's got these two. Combat speed, invasion, and initiative. I'm just gonna slap a strength on that. These all cost 2 now, don't they? A big guns and a nerd stuff. Now he gets a perk. Combat speed, the first turn of combat. Requires 3 big guns. Suppressing fire, flamethrower attacks engulf targets. That sounds good. Now it will now be attacked by other enemies. Okay, if I do that, I can get grenades off of... I'm gonna get this, because then I could at least make money off of them if I don't want them. Anything else? More snowballs. I'm not gonna waste time grabbing snowballs. I can't sell them. I haven't been using them, so there's no point. Glowing ooze. Sans Lux. Sounds fancy. Oh, my game saved.
Hey, take a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
He glances up from looting the corpses.
Colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill him, but you need to put all those valuables back and walk away.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
Okay, well, I ain't a marshal.
Moving to cover.
Make him bleed, Mr. Thomas.
Get ready.
Okay, you know who I'm gonna have go first? You're gonna go first. Just because you deal the biggest AoE. Step back. You could probably just drop this dude, huh?
Alec down.
Yep. Good job, Big Daddy. You know what? No, we'll have you stand here. You'll be the other wall. Okay. Oh, there's another dude over there, too. He's out of range. What else we got? You rush over here. He's still out of range. Oh, I forgot I had a laser rifle equipped. Oh, did I gooify him? I got an achievement. I gooified him. You're gonna drop him. That just leaves you. There we go.
Live fire!
Live fire. Okay, take him out, cats. Okay, to save ammo, if he can get up here and drop this guy, that would be the best.
Enemies pacified.
Perfect. Good job, Big Daddy. Okay, and I got a pistol. I feel like someone leveled up, huh? Let's see. Yeah, Big Daddy leveled up. Big Daddy we're gonna max out that strength. So right now he has melee combat, but I think I want to give him whatever shotguns are. Just so he has a backup weapon. There we go. Oh, I still have 2 points. Armor modding also. I have a mechanic dude, so I don't want to give him too much in mechanics. But I don't think we have a weapon modder, do we? No, don't do that. I'm gonna see if we have a weapon modder. No, I want to switch to another character, but I don't want to spend my points. Can I remove it? Are you sure you want to do any unconfirmed skill points will be refunded? Yes. Okay, does anyone have... Okay, he's armor modding. Artemis has weapon modding. Artemis. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna have Artemis focus too much on the modding part. What is survival, anyways? How many different things are there? Let me check. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22. There's 22 things. You can have 6 characters. So that means everyone can be good at least 3 to 4 things. So if he's going to be mechanics, these are his 4. Those are his 4. Which means I don't need mechanics for you, which means you can be... You're going to be weapon and armor modding, just because other than being the dude who stands at the front and smacks the shit out of people, you don't need to be used for anything else. Bleeding Strike, yes, of course. I'm not even going to see what other access you have. It's just weapon modding. Okay. You don't have a perk. For him, it doesn't matter as much, just because he's a temporary dude, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that in there. And then we want, what is coordination? We'll go ahead and we'll just throw that there. So now that I have access to modding, do I have mods? Where are mods under? Here. So the only modification I have is this. So no, I'm not going to waste my time going through the screen. Open this. Sack of cat bones. Bro, come on. Little chocolate nuggets. Wait, that's not chocolate. Open it. Just open it. Come on. RPG. Oh, I forgot to give him the shotgun. Okay, I got another armor plate. Why is that purified water considered junk? Does it tell me what this goes on? Armor for a head mod. Okay. Modify. Oh, he already has one. And I forgot to give him the shotgun again. There it goes. Okay. A sad banana. It's hardly soft. Thanks. Sexual innuendos, right? Okay, display is inactive.
Yeah, this whole
and of
place
baked
is
beans.
But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Cybernetic limbs. Original authentic treaty. Old Baldy, a mechanical eagle in a red, white, and blue top hat slumps on a rustic perch.
My name's Old Baldy, and this here is the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum, or, as I like to call it, home. Me and my friends here dedicated telling the story of old Saul Buchanan and the refounding of the great state of Colorado, which is just the first step in Saul's plan to bring back the good old United States of America. Now, just stroll from stage to stage, and we'll tell you the story along the way. It's as simple as that. Any questions before you go?
Tell us Buchanan's story.
I don't want to spoil the show, but it begins with Saul's humble start in this very town, and it follows the trials and tribulations he faced uniting the 100 families, defeating the monster army, and bringing peace and security to Colorado. And in case you
What is a monster army? Like monsters, or do they just mean people? Animal Whisperer 2, Pet the Eagle.
Step back. It is against
Fondle. Did Buchanan make this museum for himself?
Is far too modest for such egotistical shenanigans. No, sir. It was the 100 families who built this place as a gracious thank you to the patriarch for all he's done for them.
Okay, so there's something called the 100 Families. Are you the American Eagle?
Picture, don't I? Now, wait a minute. Let me give you my good side. There you go. I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Life's been pretty tough on old Baldy since the world went to pot. Lost a lot of feathers. But now that Patriarch Buchanan's rebuilding America, I'm starting to feel like my old self again.
Okay.
Great.
That's all.
Son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby.
With the families behind them, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's resort. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flab the Inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flab and made him a deal. If your boys work for me, they'll never miss a meal. Flab signed up on the dotted line. Now his monsters keep us safe in the evening time. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again.
Okay. Did you do it? Do it. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna play this next one, and I'll listen to it while I'm looting this room.
Thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch. Saul proved his fight was worse than his paw.
Worm in formaldehyde.
Gave their land to the poor and the needy and the Indians. So mercy for the merciless was his stand. So he hunted the Dorseys to the very last man. Is Buchanan.
Greetings, visitors. My name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark
Brainwave
on a
disabler.
journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
These both use the same ammo type, so I would like her to not. Didn't I say? Unequip this. There you go. Okay, where was the... Equip that as your main. I think I might give her pistols as her secondary. What do you have here? Critical strike. And what is yours? Hard ass. No, wait, the dude with the melee, I want to give him crit. He'll be in the probably the most immediate danger. He should have some crit. Does everyone have a chest Chest armor? You don't have a chest armor. And then that's a 39 to 58. Okay.
The 100 families came to see O Springs and all fell to fighting over frivolous.
Oh, that's him and his kids. So is this his wife?
He said that the only way to save the land was to bury the hatchet and all shake hands. So they signed the treaty in a single day and begged him to lead them and show them the way. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again.
The last one. It's probably the first one. Maybe?
Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gain. Saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." Strong as an ox at 70. He faced down the savages again and again, and drove them back to the desolate east, and secured for Colorado an endless peace. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again.
Okay. There's people over there. I believe I've gone... Okay, wait, I've already been here. So I've explored the whole town? Yeah. Gone in here? Yeah, okay. Man, my back hurts, bro. What's over here? Oh, okay.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Bastards!
We ain't gonna be murderers! We ain't weak like you!
I think we've already...
How can we be dead? Thanks, Rangers. Can't wait to get out.
Okay, yeah, we've already handled that.
Bastards!
Let's go ahead and do a quick hard save, because I don't want to listen to those audio things again. And I don't know how important they were. Okay, got a girl over here.
Marshals! Finally! I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Okay. What kind of help do you need from the
My
marshals?
family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. That may be,
Seems like they're a bit,
but my family
you
is
know.
one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
So it seems like she wants privilege.
My
Who are
name
you?
is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives. We are the founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the patriarch build a stronger Colorado. I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family.
I feel like that's not a night. Okay, we'll say we're the Rangers first.
You look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
An old jailer.
Oh, to fight the Dorseys, they said. Ha!
Some kind of interrogation room? They don't seem to care that I loot their stuff. Oh, I mean, obviously. I'm gonna do it. Oh, well, 4. I wonder if I lose, like, whatever the karma thing is for that.
No repentance!
Okay, there's a deer. A bunch of weapons. A bone chair. A skull. This is the evidence room. Oh, wait. Dildo in here, dude. Wait, was that his voice?
Thanks, Rangers. Can't wait to get out of here.
Okay.
Bastards!
Yeah, we got a Marshal Torres here.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan. Reports.
What are you working on?
Lots of reports.
That's
The Dorsey raid really tore
Hold on, I'm gonna
up
look
the
this
town.
up.
Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Sounds like the girl that does Commander DeGare's voice. Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
Can you tell us about the Marshals?
We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs.
Gian Triato?
Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
Fallout 76, Commander DeGare. Yes. Okay.
Thanks.
Oh,
if you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
He has coffee makers. There's Sheriff Daisy. Okay, I guess I'll just talk to her. Sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
You must be the Rangers.
You mean braces or something?
I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat
Ranger
up.
HQ Big Brig Warden, a Merc
wanna make
armor,
some
Merc
fast
helmet,
friends
Merc
around
leggings.
here?
Okay.
You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quam, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Oh, I read it without. We'll be
And
glad
I'm
to help.
to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like using bullets. Now, the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families folk. Try to get them out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it. And please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Okay, so they're only grabbing the rich people, which is very suspicious. Like, this is clearly...
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are. No,
what can you tell me about the
traitors,
Dorseys?
that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
Oh, what is this Garden of the Gods?
It's a project of the Ward family. A showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Got it. Before we go,
certainly.
Talk about your combat
My father taught me to
experience.
shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
Have you ever killed anyone?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Okay. So using survival of one of my other characters, what's the right gun for hunting bison?
I believe you're trying to trick me, strangers. There is no right gun for hunting bison. The safest way to hunt bison is to stampede them off of a cliff, and only if you have a very fast vehicle.
All right.
At last.
Let's go. And now I have a new member of my party.
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Brave Marshal stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should
I
be out.
remember. Before we go there,
Rangers, I'd chat. But there's a lot, Rangers, I'd chat. But there's a lot to wrap up before I make my
you're not gonna
way to
heal me
your
again?
headquarters. Rangers, I'd chat. But there's a lot to wrap up before I make my way to your headquarters.
okay. I thought he would heal me again.
Much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss Weston. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No.
He's got a very, leave area. There we go. Like, I don't know when the apocalypse happened, but she has a very old school style of beliefs.
Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
Yeah, we're the Rangers. We're coming.
I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe. Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up! Oh no! They found me!
Okay, well, let's do it. Oh, I already hear gunfire. Is that corn? Like corn and stuff up there.
Get down from there, or we're coming up! Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
Let's talk about this like adults.
You're the one who's in for a whooping!
I'll find you, and I'll gut you.
Well, all four of them just ran on up on my cat. Oh, there's two more in the back with sniper rifles. Okay. Okay. I move to here. Does it cost anything to crouch? Oh, that's stand. I'm already crouched. Okay, and what are these? I don't need to do that, and there's no robots. If I hit him, he'll die. He didn't die, so it lied to me. Her. Move forward one, and can I... Yes! Let's get you... You up here. Smack him. Yep, there's another dead one. I kill him. And we'll shoot him too. If I go here... Or I can kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Then we'll take some cover. Run up here. Take some cover. I don't think she can reach that, can she? Oh, you know what? Go over here and take cover. In that turn. Run over here. Back. Ooh, there it is. You get gooed him too. No, not Zeus. Get you over here. Bring you up here. You over there. She should still be able to shoot. Oh, and she drops him with one bullet. She is a prodigy. Where are you going, Tom? Gentleman is covered with dirt and shivering from the cold. His eyes are wide in shock.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Her eyes brim with tears and she turns away angrily when she sees you looking.
I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
So although I don't agree with what they're doing, I get why they're doing it. Like, they're getting back at these rich people who didn't give a fuck about the poor and the refugees and all that. You don't gotta be taking them out and killing children. Well, I guess beating children. What was the material you used for the solar collectors? How do you get enough solar power in the weather?
Photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place.
Okay, what was the material you used for the solar
we found some old non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city.
Where are the hostages?
I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. They saved my life. I won't forget it.
I need... Oh, I also apparently I have a level up. I wonder if leveling up would have removed my, my ailment thing. Okay. Lockpick for sure. I don't have a toaster person, and I still don't even know what those are for. Okay, I have Lucia Wesson for that now. I don't need explosives. Let's go for some kiss ass. believe anyone else has any kind of level up. Her. I need to give her... what does this one do? Give her these. DOT stuff is what I really need to not be getting hit with. Let's loot. Romancing the Ghost. A stirring paranormal romance about one woman and her ectoplasmic paramour. This is all junk. Focus on stuff. My lightsaber. I think I already made that joke, like first episode. Army revolver. Oh, I never actually checked her. Give her a 9mm pistol or this army revolver, right? 51 to 62. This one's stronger. But I also don't want to get rid of her special one. I don't think I have any more. Do I have any more mods? I do, both for armor mods. You're the one I'm going to make sure I'm giving armor mods to first, as you will be up front. A helmet and a chest. You're also the only one that's wearing a helmet. Okay, let's get back on it. Site. The Gospel of Nick. No, not that Nick, the other Nick. An expert from the very poorly written Holy Deluge Bible. This is the battlefield. Okay, there's a bunch of ammo boxes. Oh, oh, there's some mines up here. I got a frag grenade. Alright, so my perk is working. Oh, there was another one. Open that. And then, disarm this. Okay, did we open this? There we go. Loot. What is this? Hogs. Okay, I thought it was vomit.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward. PAL operational test number, 110.
Frozen ferret launcher.
by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped.
It's a pressure plate.
Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%,
they automatically go there on their own?
Running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity.
Oh, this computer's on.
I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan.
Okay.
They'll be so excited.
Wait, does the AI automatically go over and walk over to it? I just saw this light when I was reading that thing. The interface of the computer has been customized with a cartoonish plant-based theme. A large eggplant smiles and presents what looks like a game menu. Hold up, before I do this, let me save. Playing a game within a game. You are assigned an avatar of a cob of corn. It's stated your name was auto-generated, but you have doubts that Bellamy's was random. Yes, okay, clever. Look through the file structure and source code. Digging through files, you find a partially implemented game called Bellamyland 3, which appears to have a map called Garden of Bellamy. Bellamy appears to have modeled his entire workshop in the game. The only difference you notice is there is no computer, and the electronic safe is connected directly to a generator. You launch Bellamy 3, and your vegetable avatar repairs the generator. What? Oh, all of that to open a safe? Okay, wait. There was Play Bellamy Land. Let's go in. I want to see what happens. Oh! I can't do it now. Large eggplant frowns. It seems to be unresponsive and is now presenting a menu. Now I'm not presenting a menu anymore. Okay. Oh. So this one he's growing giant eggplants. Wait, it says I can target it. Well, I can't target the eggplant. Okay. So he has a fascination with eggplants. Is he growing on this one? Nothing? Okay, there's enemies up there. All that for a bottle of alcohol. My dude look like Snoop Dogg, though. There's a cave over here. What's he growing on top of this one? Corn and, whatever that's supposed to be. Oh, this body right here. Keen Karen. Sweet and mousy is her look, but she's got your secrets in her book. Grants bonus to all squad members, +1 perception. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick save here. Switch to you. Art. Okay, I cannot. Definitely not target the wolves. Oh! No, no. Bro, get out of there! Oh, you idiot.
Senses got real.
I was going to be the first one to attack, but you walked in their sight. Gets 2 attacks. No! No! Fucking hate. It's not at all what I was doing. I was selecting that enemy to attack it, and he just ran in. Okay. I have some kind of debuff on me now. Oh, it reduces our... It reduces our AP. He wasn't hit by it, though. Okay, I need to kill one of them. That he's not being smacked on by 2 of them. Who is this? Her? She's right on it. Okay, let's get her out the way. She doesn't have enough. And I can't. Can I walk up here and punch it? Oh, the second punch missed. The cats should be able to kill it. Oh, cats don't go yet. Dang it. Oh, I thought I killed the wolf. It has literally 0 health. Oh, well, that wolf missed its attack. Don't miss, cat. It's right there. Tom got it, though. Like her to range. Okay. So that just leaves you. Hit it. Costs 3 for her to shoot, so it doesn't matter where she moves.
That is how it's done.
Alright, got a fang, got a pelt, and okay. She can... She heals more if I use items on people, but she can't use... She can't use hypos on people. Another quick save. I gotta really think about getting people in positions. She's a sniper. He's a front row dude.
Eyes shot. You all heard those shots. Somebody's coming.
Shit. Think it's the marshals?
Marshals are too gutless to follow us in here. Whoever it is, they got balls.
Okay. So now if I come over here, there's a terminal? The interface for the photon amplification lens looks simple. Most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Install dynamic cross-photon matrix onto the lens. Did I get that out of the chest? Press the button labeled adjust. Okay, I'm going to install this. You remove a component labeled passive cross-photon matrix and install the dynamic cross-photon matrix. There's a short hiss and the piece starts smelling of ozone. Probably not a problem. Probably. Okay. Adjust collection amount. Oh, so if I talk to Bellamy, I'm guessing he told me about if you change one number. Photon collection is at the lowest setting, currently reading 10. On the screen, an animated flower wearing sunglasses and cringes from glaring... Oh, wears sunglasses and cringes from glaring sun rays. Increase it to the highest level. You twist a knob to the right, a low hum grows in strength. Activate... Oh, okay, I see there's a beam of light now dropping down from the sun and aiming at a barrel. I'm gonna wait till this dude gets over here. Flower appears happy. Ooh!
Here they come.
Roll for initiative. Did she shoot anyone from here? Out of range. Out of range. Out of range. Oh, she didn't have her rifle selected. Try to get one shots as much as possible. Who is this? This is my... flamethrowy dude. What does he have? Ambush. Prepare. Prepare. End your turn and carry over up to 2 unused for your next turn. Ooh, yes. Okay. Thinking I'm gonna use these 4 to build a wall. Maybe. How many people? 1, 2. Okay, because the Wolverines are gonna come running up on us, I would guess. You go stand here. We want you to carry over 2 of your points as well. Have her go here. Can she reach this? She can. Carry that point over. Oh. And then I'll bring you here. He goes here, out of range. He's not. Let's take those 2. Let's take that point. Carry that point over. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Squatch got dropped. Okay, but that ended the fight. With the lens activated, you are locked out of controls.
Stick with me. Maybe...
Okay, I'm gonna wait till he's not on fire anymore. I don't want to revive him just for him to drop back. So it seems like interacting with Bellamy... Yo, a hood ornament from our car. Interacting with Bellamy gave us the ability to use that terminal. Whereas we probably could have just snuck around him. Snuck around the enemies. Tactical armor. Oh, that's a giant... giant pit of dead bodies. Scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony of post-mortem muscle contraction, like hurled atop one another. Oh, so when he said he was hearing gunfire and screams, they opened fire on all the people and then just dropped them in a pit. There's a chicken right there. It's impossible to identify the corpses. They appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. With an explosive grasp, she releases her breath and
know if they're
squares her
here or not.
shoulders.
I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Examine the bodies more closely. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something, as if they were protecting it or hiding it. Take the bundle from the child's arms?
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Lucia turns away, looking like she's going to be sick. We'll leave it. Nothing else in the pit catches her attention. The bodies and any other items they carried are burned beyond recognition. Oh, there's a chicken right here. Molotovs. No level ups from what I can see. I need a level 4. Cluck, cluck. It tilts its head one way and another. Scrutinizing you with one eye and then the next. People up here. Oh, but they're not hostile. These are the... Okay, so this was the end of it. The clothes of this young man are impeccably tailored, the height of local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches into what is obviously a prepared speech.
On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucy. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way.
There were screams, so obviously they
them.
suffered.
I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Okay, you were helping them.
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Just tell me how they ended up dead.
Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Okay, so he's some dude that loves her.
He escaped.
Where is Nelius?
He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. We've been under
why'd
the
you do it?
Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Okay, were they acting alone?
Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
Okay, so I was right. They're doing all of this because Buchanan's actually a bad person. But we, like the stupid soldiers we are, which is another game cliche, are going to follow him until the big betrayal moment.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, Your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Her voice shakes, but her hand does not. You didn't even see her draw her gun.
I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Okay, so I can tell her to kill him, or I can tell her not. I'm gonna tell her not to. Because if there is some bigger underlying thing where the Patriarch's the bad guy, maybe these guys will be important later on.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done?
We're gonna put him under arrest. We'll make sure justice is served. Yeah, we're going to let him go. I'm not gonna let him go. I'm not gonna tell her to shoot, so we're gonna arrest him.
Justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
No, we're gonna arrest him. Yeah, because I feel like the Patriarch guy is actually a bad dude. And even though these guys did a bunch of bad shit along the way, it'll probably be more beneficial in the long run to not just kill them. After a moment, Lucy lowers her gun and looks away, tears running down her face.
Thank you.
His voice is barely a whisper.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
Okay, let's take care of the Dorseys, and we arrested several rebels. Send a team to pick them up as soon as possible. We'd like to hand some prisoners over to the sheriffs. So I can give them to sheriffs, or I can take them? Well, if the sheriffs are under... The marshals are under the Patriarch, so I'm gonna take them. Instead of giving them to the marshals. Because if they do know something, they're just gonna be killed instantly, and then we lose information.
Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
Even though everyone on my team also works for the Patriarch. I don't know, it's kind of like a Metal Gear-esque thing, I feel. Should I take her back to the pit to see if she wants to say any goodbyes? Okay, and that's where I would have gotten everything for the medic guy. Let's do a quick save. Snow is beginning to cover the corpses, but the smell of burnt meat still hangs. Yeah, I thought she would say something if I brought her over. Nothing else? Let's leave the area. Travel back to Colorado Springs. UTVs fleeing the vicious warlords who dominate the eastern plains. I hear beep boops. I hear lots of computer beep boops.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
Well, first of all, I tried talking down all the others. That didn't work. You know, he saved your life. He didn't have to get you out of the house, but he did. We didn't have... I was confused, kid. He doesn't deserve to die because he's stupid. I don't want the murder on our hands.
I'll be the keeper of my own conscience, thank you. I am a grown woman. You have no right to make these decisions for me. Forgive me. I appreciate the thought. This is just... difficult. I suppose you're right, though. It is better not to have such a thing weighing on my soul. But the people who are truly responsible, Nelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them?
Okay.
You can count on my guns every step of the way.
And my axe. Yes, we'll help you in return.
Of course.
You follow orders like a ranger.
Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell.
Hole up. He intends to hole up.
I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
Hey, man. She seems like a kid.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Thing to say?
Out those sons of bitches. I'd help. When the sheriff tells you
Shut your hole.
Spot,
I knew you slept with my
man
wife.
spot.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. I have got bedroom issues. Flagpole don't stand. You know?
Really? Sorry, man. Then who the hell was that in my house?
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every fin you're looking for. Sardinely.
Can we see your wares? So I can sell my junk? I press the sell junk button. It's not selling my junk when I press the sell my junk button. Oh, I'm also stuck in this menu. Hello? I am stuck in this menu. Like, legit. Oh, okay. Now I can do things. I don't know what I did. I bought ammo, but I can't leave the menu or sell anything. I can only buy from her. What it... Hello? Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know what I did. Oh, I'm gonna have to reset it. Hold on, let me connect a different controller. Let me see if that helps. Controller didn't do anything. I'm just stuck in the screen, so I'm gonna have to end the stream and then crash it out after that, huh? I guess I don't have to end the stream. Do I? Will it keep the game going if I close it and reopen it? Very hot. It's only 1 o'clock. And it's boiling. Well, so as I said before, the only real problems I have with this are the loading times, as you can see here, and the crashes. It's a very fun game. I really like it. Potentially very predictable, but fun. Oh, I never turned this controller off. Let me turn that controller off. It's also multiplayer. I don't know what extent that is. There's the option to, if you leave this page, you're about to re-enter your information. Okay, so it didn't drop us too far off.
Did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering.
It was an old security drone. Its timing belt broke, so it vibrates real fast.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, who are you guys? You're new.
Clocks, clothes, clowns. Oh, not one book on clones? Books for sale! All the classics.
Okay. I'm not gonna talk to a shopkeeper.
Not a chance, buddy. Chaff like us don't get to live with the weak.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much money you got. If you don't have 100 families' blood, you're down here with the rest of us.
Okay.
I did was ask a few questions.
Oh, she was the reporter lady that was on the thing. Woman is scrawling and kicking snow as she glares at the boarded up museum. She jumps when you approach. Her thing was inside the museum.
Junko
Oh, who are you?
Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History. Can you
Former
believe
curator.
it?
Oh. I thought she was a reporter.
I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go look at 5 times a year in school. I brought the place into the 22nd century. Scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics. Remade all the replicas from scratch. Cleaned all the blood off the scar collector weapons. Good stuff.
Okay, why did the museum close?
Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits. I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid?
Why do you think your questions got the museum shut down?
I sent Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's private secretary, a list of questions about the Dorsey family and the routing of the Plains gangs. Just trying to clear up a few weird discrepancies, you know? Well, he doesn't get back to me, and then the raid happens, and I'm out on my ass with no explanation. That's weird, right?
Sounds like a proud museum.
It was a real sight to behold before they shut it down. Animatronic exhibits portraying our great history, true relics of our struggle to survive, displayed for all to see. Authentic handmade replicas of lost treasures. Just some real A+ quality work, if I do say so myself.
Okay. We had a look at the,
What'd you think?
exhibits.
Right?
Good stuff.
Thank you.
The song was really the problem,
Nice to be
not the
appreciated.
animatronics.
I mean, I didn't do it for the praise, but if you want to keep on, I'm way into that.
Oh, we can have her join us.
That's
sure.
rad. Heck yes.
Oh yeah, we had an archive.
Thank you. You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase, right? I've read all about that place. I'll see you back at your HQ.
Wait, are there like optional people? Like I could get someone different? Or is it just one person set in stone and that's the one you get?
The Marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attacked.
Ixnay on the Arshals, man.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Oil beets for lunch, meatloaf for dinner. Food around here ain't good, but...
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Ms. Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Okay, so I can go in the apartments now. I'm just seeing if anything else.
Here and stop this thumping. We
on.
Seeing if anything else has changed. Okay, doctor's gone. Wow, they cleaned this up
Should
quick.
I call her?
Call who?
Oh, just this woman he's been in love with forever now. They met in the bazaar and she saved him from getting into trouble. But now he's too scared to do anything about it. Whoa! Hey!
Okay. Seeing if any other things have changed since. Hold on, I got a call. This is some spam call, and it was like, press 1 for this, or press 1 to be put on a don't call list. And then, like, both options were press 1, and then it just immediately hung up on me. Oh, hello. Brandy. Brandy and Troy. These are the two people who had their diaries, right? I found their diaries.
Randy. I got this.
Oh, whoops.
Get
Get
lost,
some
you
dialogue, I
perv
think.
douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Give a Boar's Light. Here, kids, enjoy. Let's rap, fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school. Sorry, get your... Okay, I'm saying this one because it's funny.
Shit. Can you be any more lame?
Just... ew.
Let's rap, fellow kids. Here's some beer.
Light? Guess it's got alcohol, so whatever. Thanks.
Oh, yay! Light is my absolute fave.
I wonder if you can give them different alcohol. Oh well. What do you gotta say to me now, boy?
Right.
Thanks. What about you?
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado
Brandy.
Springs!
All right.
Okay, Brandy won't talk to me.
Hey,
Paperboy?
you're the Rangers! Well, first time we met, I didn't know you were in town. Heard all about you now.
Okay, what do you think of the town?
It's the only safe place we've got. Vegas is gone. The robots saw to that. The refugees say the East is dying too. Might still be a couple nations out there. Motor City Combine and Buckeye Republic.
Is that like
but they were at war
a
last
joke
week.
about Vegas being controlled by the robots, Mr. House?
Colorado's the only safe place left. And we have the Patriarch to thank. That makes this town the best place in the world near as I can tell. Even if it isn't perfect.
Alright, see you around.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
No conversation for them. They clean the bodies out of the water. No conversations here.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the Tillys?
Most likely burn them. Okay, so if I would have came back here, he probably would be hanging up now. But I saved his life. Wait, it says there's another thing over here in the center of town. Let's do another quick save.
This city can't survive long without Gipper oil.
Oh no, it's her, isn't it? Let's talk to Haley again.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
Okay, I still can't. I gotta find the woman with the smile to find the person who enslaved her mom. Oh, there's a body here.
Do you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillar? Hell yeah. I've always got a small.
Oh, he's the dude. But no, didn't I kill him? Or no, I told them they could kill him, huh? Okay. Wait.
Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed. Rangers,
Nothing, I guess.
what brings you?
No.
Indeed.
Anything else new in here? Oh. Still haven't repaired the door. Or anyone can now just go in there and grab the weapons off the shelf. New people over here.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his traitor friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future.
I'm gonna say will do, but I think I'm still gonna send anyone that I arrest to my place. Because I believe there's some kind of corruption here.
Glad to hear that. I think we'll get along fine. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ. Assuming you'll be arresting people now and then?
Amity got flattened by the Scar Collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the Marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat.
And there's a reason why she's turning them down.
We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that
Yep.
aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head
Okay,
over to
we'll
Ranger
take her.
headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
Exactly.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
They had help from Farron Brygo's gang.
That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the Patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble ever since, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection.
He's dead. Just
Haven't
calling
heard
it
back
out.
from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down
We're on
Brygo
it.
for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this
We'll get an
side of the
armory
Rockies.
officer.
Guns,
Okay.
ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe and I'll owe you another favor.
Oh, so he's not dead. We have the option to
Always a pleasure,
prevent
Rangers.
him from dying.
Hey, you ever hear those stories about, what are they called? Donuts? Fried dough covered in sugar?
And sprinkles, man. Don't forget sprinkles. Of course I heard.
Too bad they're just myths, though. No way someone could have made that, even before the deluge of fire.
Oh, I believe, man. I believe.
The legendary donuts. The woman gives you a crisp
Thanks for
salute
talking
as
to
you
me,
approach.
Rangers. And I'm grateful to Daisy for the introduction. I hope I can be of some use to you. I thought there might be a bit of a job interview first. But if you're ready for me, I'm ready to start.
Let's
Certainly.
chat.
What do you want to know?
How come you
It's
left
not
Amity?
there anymore.
I think they said they destroyed it.
Scar
Yep.
collectors rolled through and took everybody they could catch for slaves. Then they burned the place to the ground. I led a caravan of survivors to Colorado Springs, and I've been here ever since.
Okay, why did you
I
choose
respect
us over the
Daisy's
Marshals?
determination to keep Colorado Springs safe, but I don't agree with her methods. They're too savage. Take the
Savage
Pillars,
how?
for example. The Marshals shackle prisoners into them for the smallest of crimes and leave them exposed to the cold for hours. They lose fingers, noses, and ears to frostbite, if they survive at all. What does that accomplish, other than cripple them and mark them as criminals for life? After that, how can they become good citizens? How are they to believe that the law is fair? It turns my stomach.
Which is a whole political thing that they're bringing about, like with American prisons. The whole point of prison is for reformation and making people see the error of their ways and turn around. But that's not what we have. It's just, oh, you're a criminal, so you're always going to be a criminal. What do you know about the Rangers?
You've been tireless fighters for justice in Arizona, settling disputes, breaking up gangs and militias, putting down a plague of robots, and that you're here in Colorado for the most noble of reasons, to save your people back home after a terrible disaster. I hope she wasn't blowing smoke, because she made you sound just like the sort of heroes I want to work for.
Okay, and why do you want to be a jailer?
And the people who do are usually sickos who get off on bossing around convicts and making them squirm, right? Well, that's not me. I promise you. I became a jailer after getting locked up myself when I was a kid and seeing the job done wrong. We expect the law to be fair, from arrest to trial to sentence, but too many people forget that incarceration is part of the process. A big part, and often the least fair. People in jail are there to learn from their mistakes. In a bad jail, all they learn is to mistrust the law and fear their fellow man. I want to make your jail a good jail, where everyone is treated fairly, regardless of their crime, and everyone has a chance to improve themselves.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for your chat.
Thank you.
You can head
I'll
to
be
our
there
HQ
as soon as
now.
I make my goodbyes here. Looking forward to working with you.
Hear anything from your sis? No, not exactly. They found her under a smashed market stall. She didn't get far. Shit, I'm sorry. Fucking Dorseys. Fucking Dorseys.
Yeah, so what I'm getting is the Dorseys are not, like, they're obviously they're bad and they're evil, but they're doing it all for a reason. This place is very corrupt. No one cares about. We already did that. No one cares about the little man. Drink your beer, kids. So I want to talk to him, but I don't want it to lock me inside again. I'm gonna try it anyways. Talk to the wife first.
We'll be forever grateful to you folks.
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them.
You and your wife get along well? She says nothing, but rolls her eyes behind him. What can you tell me about your shop?
Adornments for the 100 families for 30 years. Most of them won't buy from anybody else.
There is
Of course,
nobody
we
else,
sell
but
the
okay.
regular folks do. Plenty of less expensive items in stock, repurposed or restored garments mostly.
Show me what you have. Man smiles happily. Okay. There it goes. You got some mods. Please do anything worth it. Oh, that gives a +1 slot. I'm gonna buy that. That also gives a +1 slot. Oh, because they're belts. Yes, okay, so you need to have belts to get extra slots. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't care about Troy's diary. If I'm being honest. He can keep it. Then I'm gonna find out later on, like, oh, that stuff was actually important. Like, you can keep it for things. Oh, well. Oh, I did have level ups. I just didn't notice. Her awareness, because I believe that's what she needs for her sniper. Get some animal whisper up in here. A level 4 now. For you. I want to give him nerd stuff.